Well, hey, good day. How are you? The last couple days have been quite emotional for me, but I am trying to work on not getting upset. Is that even possible? I'm trying to work on it to try to make sure that I can keep my pressure together and keep my pressure down. So, for those of you that are tuning in from Las Vegas, Nevada, you know that the FEMA report had came out. This is pretty much what it looks like. It's 62 pages. Let's see here. I believe that date on here says August the 24th, but it's the October 1 FEMA after action report. Basically, what that means is, it's about 72 pages. In the event of the next. These are some procedures they call, like SOP. Have a plan in place. Let's just think about that part right there. The next. This is from FEMA. This is what you should do the next time you have such an event. This is pretty much the protocol that FEMA is recommending that we follow. So it makes me think, do we have a protocol? I'm thinking we're in Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. New Year's is what kind of comes to mind to me, that we are always prepared or getting prepared for New Year's. So I know New Year's, we have more than 22,000 people here in Nevada. So we're prepared if anything is to go down. When I received the report, I thought, the next. I'm not even over the first. I feel like all the time I'm sitting in different meetings, per se, directors' meetings in the hotel industry, that we're prepared. If anything was to happen here in Vegas, we would be okay. So when it happened, I couldn't believe that it was happening, because I know we can handle this. Okay, my water. Cold. Putting it right here by my leg so that I don't get upset. Remember, I still have this huge ice pack, my lower back, and I still have my ice pack here for my left shoulder. By the way, today I went to go see orthopedic surgeon. I like the guy, so I'm just praying that things work out and I'm able to have the surgery and move on with my life. So I say that to say the next. I can't even think about the next because I'm still dealing with the first. Remember, just a little bit of lavender, a little bit of eucalyptus, try to keep myself calm, relax as much as possible. I don't even know if I have on any lip gloss or not, but I'm about as authentic, transparent as I can be. And for those of you that seen the tape before this one, I did say that that one would be rated R. I can't apologize for how I'm feeling. I wanted to share with you how I was feeling. Today, I just want to check in with you because tomorrow is going to be September the 1st. And I need to know that you have filed your claim with victims of crime. If you were married, you attended with your girlfriend, your spouse, your children were there, your mother was there. Every person that was there, whether you were an employee, you were a ticket holder, you need to file a claim with victims of crime. October the 1st, I haven't heard anything other than that, and if I do, I will definitely let you know about that. But October the 1st is the last day. I tell you, it took me an hour to get to the surgeon, and an hour to come back home. Then yesterday, an hour to go to see my psychiatrist. An hour and 15 minutes with all the construction going on here in Nevada, which we need. Woohoo, go Raiders. But Vegas Strong is not so much as go Raiders. Vegas Strong came out with all of us helping each other and trying to protect each other from the bullets, running from being in the line of fire. Hashtag Vegas Strong came about, to my recollection, and that's the only time that I started using it, is with the Las Vegas massive shooting. I'm born and raised for California, so you know I'm a diehard Raiders. I'm a diehard Golden Knights. I got my gold tennis shoes ready, but I'm not physically and mentally ready to still be around crowds. So if I am speaking to you, it's okay that tomorrow is going to be 11 months. I went to one concert at the M outdoors, and I cried like a baby. I stood by the barricades because in my mind, I tried to move the barricade, lift the barricade, separate the barricade so that people can run through and climb up underneath the bleachers. When I went to the M, I made it a point to try to move the barricades. I needed to know that I couldn't move the barricades a couple weeks ago, just like I couldn't move them on October 1. It was something that was bothering me here, that I just felt like I wanted to do more, or I could do more if I could just freaking get this barricade loose and people can run this way and they can dive up underneath the bleachers where I was. But now I know in my heart, without a shadow of a doubt, there was nothing else that I could do but try to get as many people to get up underneath the bleachers and back up. And the gentleman that was saying, you know, get off your cell phones and be quiet, I thank you, because I wanted to say it, but I was just so still in shock I didn't say it. I mean, people were on their cell phones holding the full conversation. Like, anyway, that's not what I'm going to talk about, because everybody reacts differently to different situations. Hopefully by now it's on the internet where you can download the FEMA report. So what made me angry? Because remember, we still have to talk about those things that make us angry so we can heal. I'm trying to make sure, you know, I'm not exposing nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I just want to tell you my story and maybe you can relate to my story, and then maybe we can heal together, because it is a process. And remember to let time be time. You are going to heal on your own time. You know, I took a couple days off, and no disrespect to anyone, so hear me now. I'm very grateful and very humble that I was able to get away for a couple of days, but none of my friends wanted to hear about Route 91. I was trying to get into it and have a good time, but here, I wasn't there. Most of the time I stayed in the cabin. When I did come out of the cabin, I tried to YouTube you to let you know what was going on, and I overheard him saying, I guess she gonna sleep most of the trip. But you know, I just kept my eyes closed, because sometimes you don't need to say anything back, because nobody know how you feel. Nobody know what you went through. The people that was in your area, in your section, they know what you went through because they were there. And everybody heals differently. So when we talk about the report, I highlighted like 4 things that kind of resonated with me as being an event planner. I call myself being, you know, one of the best event planners here in Las Vegas, as well as working for the casino. I could work 12 to 14 hours because I loved what it is that I was doing. And what was I doing? Planning events, planning concerts, family reunions, wedding, bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, you name it. I've done it. Got a t-shirt, got a hat. I could write a book on how to plan the perfect event. So when I think about the fire permit, that the fire department did not know there was an event on Sunday. And you know what? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I misread it. Maybe, I don't know. It's right here. You can download it. You know, it's to each one's interpretation. So the way that I interpret it is that the fire department didn't know. I had an event the Sunday prior. It was a health fair. And my doctor had challenged me to have a health fair because I would just go. You call me, I'm over here. You call me, I'm over there. Get off of work 6 o'clock. I'm at the networking event, one networking event for an hour. Then hit the next one for another hour. I'm just going. Well, one day that came to an end. And she said, you need to do a health fair and let people know to take care of themselves. Meaning the scar that I'm somewhat self-conscious. I don't even know if you can see it. I have got my little tan going on here, so you may not be able to even see it. You see my tan? See my tan? Anyway, I had a parathyroid removed. So September, whatever the Sunday was prior to October 1st, I think it was like the 26th, 27th, I had a health fair, and I was telling people about what happened to me. And women, please take care of yourself. Get your mammogram done. Get your tatas done. Get an annual checkup, especially if you're over 40. Or if cancer runs in your family, demand for yourself, your doctor, to give you a mammogram starting at the age of 25 or 30. You know, it's called preventive. So I tried to get a discount, if you will, or not pay overtime for Sunday. And I'm thinking, my health fair is only going to have about 100 people there. I had to pay overtime for the fire marshal to be there at the event at the casino where I held my health fair. I have a nonprofit. It was non-negotiable. I had to send them a copy of the flyer. So this is all going to make sense to you in a minute. I gave them a copy of the flyer, I gave them the website because they want to know where's the information being promoted at. Do you have a copy of the flyer? And how long is it going to be? And how many, you got like 5 to 10 questions you have to answer. Bottom line is I had to pay for placement of vehicles to be there. So that was like 2 cars I had, the mobility handicap cars for paraplegics, what have you. So I had to pay for that and then pay for overtime. I tried to talk to the manager, try to talk to the head people, try to just get a discount. It's only going to be for 4 hours. No discount. So I'm saying the country festival was a 3-day event. How do the fire department not know this event was happening on Sunday? Because I had to submit all my documents. So to my understanding, they didn't know the country festival was happening on a Sunday. All the flyers, all the literature says Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. That was one reason why I was angry. Probably because I had to pay and they didn't pay. I don't know. But anyway, I don't have no contacts. I don't need no more friends. What I need is resources. I have enough friends. I can't keep up with the friends, and especially needy friends, because right now I just don't feel like being bothered. I'm going through what I'm going through. And if you remember back on tape 1, 2, 3, 4, nobody came to see how my behind was doing. So I don't know. Do you call those friends, or do you call those associates, or you call them just Facebook people wanting to know what the hell you got going on in your life? I don't know what you call them, but all I can tell you is that nobody was here. So, family either. So, nobody. Mom, dad, cousins, aunt, nobody. So, I don't know what category you want to put them in, but I'm just keeping it real, so maybe it'll help you. So, if you're feeling like nobody came to see you, we got something in common, because nobody came to see me either. So, fire permit. Then, the little health tent, which I believe was over there by the pineapple, whatever, gate number 4, what have you. I know in my section, 2 or 3 people had got hurt on Friday, came back with crutches, came back in a wheelchair the next day, Saturday, but they failed because they missed the bottom step. So if you were in the VIP Neon Lounge, you know what I'm talking about. That bottom step that you kept tripping over, that they came back and put lights there later. And even Saturday night, put lights there. They kept falling off. We kept sticking them back on. Sunday, they kept falling off. We kept sticking them back on. 1 or 2 people had got hurt on Saturday. So, it is what it is. The point that I'm getting ready to say is that they had 7 beds. So, is that adequate? Not adequate? You tell me. 1 first aid tent? I don't know. I didn't see another one. Did you see 2? I only seen 1 over there by gate, maybe 4. But 7. So that means, what's the odds of only 7 people being hurt when there's 22,000 people at an event? I don't know. I don't work for the health department. I don't work for the fire department. Remember, I throw birthday parties for a living. I sell chicken for a living. Chicken marsala, roasted chicken, garlic chicken, fried chicken, baked chicken. That's what I do for a living, is catering. So can you imagine me trying to lift my shoulder right now and bring you a plate to your table, and we have to carry at least up to 20 pounds, 4 or 5 stacked plates, and then you turn around and want some hot sauce or some ketchup. Now, I got an attitude after I done hopped over here to bring you your plate, and then you want some ketchup or some hot sauce, and I got to go to the kitchen, then come back and bring it. Nah, I don't think I should be working right now until I get this right. You don't need to be in there and having an attitude with other people that don't have nothing to do with October 1. So, fire permit. I was upset about that when I heard about that. And it's right there. The tent. Not only did it have 7 more beds in there, but it didn't have enough supplies. Now I remember why they were yelling if you could take your shirt off, whatever. I'm not a nurse, can't stand the sight of blood. Take your shirt off. If somebody next to you have been shot, where you can make a little trinket, whatever, and try to help stop the bleeding. I can't even look at the sight of blood. I'm one that cry every time I go and have my blood drawn. I think they're taking all my blood out of me, because I'd be like, why are you taking so much of my blood? I feel like that's all I have. But anyway, so that part, not enough supplies. Then the last one I'm going to touch on, and then you need to read it for yourself and see, it's all about self-information, resources, findings. It's available on the internet. Everything's available on the internet. Chain of command. I remember running after I finally decided I was going to run and we were going to play this tug of war thing. I did not want to come from up underneath the bleachers, because I tell you that when I looked in the officer's eyes, I didn't feel safe. There was nothing about him that told me, you are safe. Go ahead and run. I think I would have felt more secure standing up underneath them bleachers. But you had people saying, go this way. No, go this way. Go this way. So nobody knew what was going on. My perception, if you were there, depending on where you were, So those were just the 2 or 3 things that just made me upset. That I'm thinking, I know it didn't look right. I know I felt horrible. I didn't feel safe. That's maybe why I still stayed in my house 4 months later. But even though when we still talk about fear, I know that's the enemy, but this is still where I was, still trying to process what the heck just happened. Because it's the entertainment capital of the world. I always knew I would be safe in Vegas because we prepared. What was like the chain of command? Like similar to like the military. Who was giving out orders? First, second, third. Who's giving out orders? I'm glad this report came out after I went to the M, because I'm going to share something with you. When I went to the M, went to the concert was over with. My girlfriend that I was with, she was shot. She started getting a muscle spasm in her right leg. We trying to call 911, call the paramedics. It took at least 15, 20 minutes. And guess what? They were outside at the concert by the speakers. So they couldn't even hear. So that's something to think about. When you go to your next venue, check your surroundings out. Because if I would have received this FEMA report before the Elvis Monroe concert at the M, Lee Shey Johnson wouldn't have had her behind there. So anyway, my girlfriend gets hurt. They're asking her what kind of medication is she doing. I'm like, well, she was shot October 1. She ain't really on no medication, and for sure we ain't had no alcohol. You know what? If you can get a wheelchair and get her to my car, I can get her to Summerlin Hospital by the time you try to figure out what's going on and get your, I think they're called EMTs. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, by the time they came with the stretcher, I could have been halfway to Summerlin Hospital. Isn't that sad? I'm just sharing with you my experience. We all have our story. This shall be a part of my history. I still have issues with my left shoulder. I still have issues with my right ankle. So I will keep you abreast of what's going on with that. But I mainly wanted to just talk to you and find out how you doing. Because you matter to me. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, I'm here. I'm going to keep you in the loop of everything going on up until at least October 1st, because a lot's happening. I did want to share something with you. I was honored last week. When was it? I think it was the 18th, and I didn't get an opportunity to share with you. So I'm not boasting. That'll be the last thing I would be doing. But I thought I would share. I didn't want to go. I was going to have my friend go for me because I wasn't ready to be around people that did not know I was there at October 1. Because then you get the, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you were there. And then I can't hold the emotions. So I didn't want to stand there and cry. I didn't know if I could go up and accept the award, but I was able to say, I don't want to talk about the story. I put it on YouTube so I don't have to keep repeating the story. I'm trying to move forward, and by me not keep reliving it somewhat, we know it's there, but not reliving it on a daily basis going to help me heal. So I put my big girl panties on. You know the ones I'm talking about, they call them bloomers. Big girl panties on, and my dress was so tight. I was feeling so uncomfortable. I told you I done gained 38 to 40 pounds. I got a double chin going on now, and I'm just like, oh my God. So she's reading the bio. I'm sitting there, and tears are coming, and I can't hold them back. And I'm thinking, that lady she's talking about, who is that? That used to be me. Right now, that's not me. So when I took the mic, I said, all those things that she said about me, all of that was prior to October 1. October 1, my life changed, just went bam, upside down. And I'm trying to regain my strength, my energy, and heal. And just give myself permission to relax. And it's okay to say no. You know, my hardest thing is people saying, oh, I got an event going on, or I'm looking at it on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to go to the pool party. My whole summer gone. How about holidays? Because you know this happened October 1. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I done missed a whole year. That's a whole year of my life. How does that make you feel? A whole year. Maybe you're still laying in the hospital. Maybe you still have upcoming surgeries like I'm going. Maybe you were shot. You still got stuff going on. You're in a wheelchair. You can't walk anymore. I get it. How does it make us feel? Make you feel? Like we're on an island all by ourselves, right? An island all by ourselves. I said I wasn't going to cry, so I'm going to grab this water. And with no resources, I mean, you can get victims of crime, but no resources, no income. People only going to help you for so long because they expect you to get back and redo things the way that you were doing them. That's the last thing I want as a handout. We want a hand up. We want to get well. Some of us will not go back to doing what we were doing. No, we don't deserve it. We don't deserve it one bit. Anyway, I received this award. Here's one. I'll share with you. Right here. Very grateful. Thank you. Congress Rubin. Thank you. And basically, it says, being honored, the state of womanhood, empowerment, weekend for your outstanding accomplishments and being an inspiration to others. I hope I'm being an inspiration to you. That's my mission. And my purpose is to try to inspire others and give you hope. So this is what I received. And I'm going to share each one with you because you matter to me. And then the next one is United States Congress. And this one is from Dina Titus. And in a nutshell, this one says, on the occasion of receiving Advocacy, the award, at the 2018 State of Womanhood Empowerment Weekend. So this one's from United States Congresswoman Dina Titus. This one says, United States Senate. You matter to me. This is why I'm sharing. I'm not just sharing because, you know, it's October 1. Prior to October 1, this is what I did, was doing events. My foundation, Heart and Soul Hospitality, CDC, Community Development Center .org. Heart and Soul Hospitality, CDC.org. I don't have money right now, so the website is probably not up, but you can Google or you can do Facebook. Some stuff is there. So what's happening right now doesn't matter. This is who I am and who I was. Okay? So here's that one. I don't know if I can't do two things at once. So anyway, this one says, to honor your special recognition as a recipient of the Advocacy Award during 2018, the State of Womanhood Empowerment Weekend. Congratulations. And this is from Catherine Cortez Mastro. And when I think about this and I'm like, I don't deserve this, my heart just wants to help the next. I need to make sure you call victims of crime and get your case documented. Because a year is going to go by. Next year, you're going to say you wish you would have done it. And I don't want you to be in that predicament. This one is from the House of Representatives. This was like 2 weeks ago, so I'm just now building myself up to share with you. So you have my email address. Share with me. I know I got to change my whole diet, get back to working out. That's going to be a task. I was trying to do the yoga, and oh my God, so many muscle spasms was happening all in here. So I'm still working on doing the breathing. The same thing I'm telling you to do, I'm doing. So let's just breathe in. Yep, it hurts. Breathe out. I'm so out of shape right now, but you know what? I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about getting my mind right. I'm still going to therapy 4 times a week. You know, I don't want to be doing this next year. I want to live next year. So this one says, in this fancy handwriting down here, receiving the Advocacy Award, State of Womanhood 2018, Empowerment Weekend, Southern Nevada. Thank you for your outstanding commitment to improve and enhance the quality of life for women and girls. Congratulations. I have a passion to help young girls. If I can save a life, that's what I would love to do. But this particular video, we're not just talking about women, girls. We're talking about getting our power back from being traumatized. Is what we're talking about. This is the push. Even though I don't feel well, the ice is irritating me. I'm going from heat to ice, ice to heat. It's about you. This video is about you. Because you matter. And I want you to get help. Don't think about, when I grew up, it was always what happens in our house, stay in our house. It's okay to go sit on the couch. Listen to me. It's okay to go talk to somebody, a third party. It's almost like an escrow company, the middleman. Go talk to somebody and vent. They're there to listen. You have their undivided attention for 1 hour. I went to therapy yesterday, and the first thing I said was, I am so angry. I grabbed the pillow. I said, give me some lavender. Let me lay down on the couch, and I'm angry, and I'm going to tell you why I'm angry. And I had that. You're not a fixer. They're there to listen. They're there to listen. Okay? You're going to have to heal yourself and heal your own pace. Heal your own time. Take one day at a time. I'm going to leave you with this because I'm getting a little hungry. My stomach is growling. I came across this and I said, I love sharing. And anytime I get something from my therapist, I'm going to share with you. Because if you're not doing therapy, Skyping therapy, or trying to get to a therapist, even if you just go once a month. If you don't want to do group therapy, don't do group therapy. Do individual therapy. Do just some kind of counseling to someone that don't know you. So they really can't have an opinion of you or how your past was. You just want to work on how to move forward. Okay? So, during the chaotic time, some anger is righteous anger, standing up for the most authentic values we hold. Some anger is wasted on ourselves, others, social media. I would hate to think that you're just like on Facebook all day long. Social media. We got Twitter, we got blog, we got Snapchat. Some other ones. But wasted on ourselves, others, social media. The key word here is wasted. We can't get that time back that we wasted on ourselves, others, social media, etc. How much energy will you give away? Think about that. How much energy are you giving away to somebody that don't give a damn? How much energy? I've given away a lot, but I'm taking my power back. We can feed fear or feed peace. The choice is ours. We can feed into the fear, because I've had it, still have it, or feed into the peace. I'm working on the peace. Peace in my life. You don't hear no noise running around my house. That's not going to happen. I tried to get a dog. I did get a dog, a little Pomeranian. I don't even know what the dog was. Anyway, I had the dog for about 7 days, paid for the dog, but I said, if he was to poop one more time in my house, because he was supposed to have been potty trained, but I think he was a rescuee. I'm a rescuee too. We both was looking for someone to rescue us. I needed rescue, or that dog needed rescue, or, and I wasn't the one. So after a week, I knew it wasn't a relationship. It just wasn't going to work. So I took the dog back and told him to keep the money as a donation. Because it's supposed to be a dog to help with the trauma and anxiety. It did not help me. So we can feed into our fear, or we can feed into peace. The choice is totally ours. Emotions will follow many different directions in any given day. I'm up and down, cold, hot, up and down, cold, hot. Don't want to get out of bed yesterday, the day I got out of the bed. Didn't sleep well Monday night, slept well Tuesday night. So I'm all over the place, hot and cold. So emotions will flow many different directions in any given day. Some days or hours can just feel devastating. Quote unquote devastating, because I was fit to be tied a couple days ago. Others more peaceful. Today I'm at peace. That's why I'm able to do the YouTube video and share with you my thoughts and my feelings. It's a little bit long. I didn't intend it to be that long, but I needed to let you know a couple things about that FEMA report and an update on what's happening with my status, and that I'm still in therapy. So some days or some hours can just feel devastating. Others more peaceful. What remains in any moment is the power of choice and perception. Taking our power back. And I'm going to leave you with that. We don't care about what other people think about us or what their perceptions of us are. You take your time for yourself. And remember, allow time to be time. And allow and give yourself time and permission to rest. God bless you. Email me if you need me. I'm here. If I can help you, I will. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in.